Mr. Our Nation. Continuing our playoff run with our realistic Colts franchise in season 2, trying to repeat as Super Bowl champs. This week we've got the Kansas City Chiefs, but before we do that, we've got some housekeeping over here in the menu we got to do. And we'll scout the Chiefs and then play them here. So let's review weekly awards. Kenny Moore, 2 pick sixes, got 6 tackles. He played great. My slot cornerback. Patrick Mahomes goes for 331, 6 passing TDs. Wow. So he was on fire. Excuse me. Hot opponent. Let's see what that means. Coach, you're up against the Chiefs this week, and they've been playing great football lately. Can you end their win streak? No, I'm not going to insult them. I feel pretty good. They've looked unbeatable the last few weeks, but we have a locker room full of guys ready to step up to the challenge. Chiefs are playing well, and all players will have a plus 10 break tackle. Oh my gosh. Play recognition and tackling for the game? Well, that's not good. The vote of confidence has your team fired up for this week's game. All players will have a plus 10 break tackle, play rec, and tackle. Okay, good. So basically, we both get the bonus. Beat the Chiefs to steal their momentum. That is the goal. Wow, plus 10 break tackle. Let's upgrade players. Big Q. Overall. Road grader. Great blocker for us. Quiddy Pay. Let's go. Coming off the edge. Nick Cross has been playing great this season. 84 overall. Got some franchise points to spend here. Alright, let's scout these Chiefs. 7 on offense. 10th best defense. Patrick Mahomes, obviously a problem. Excuse me. They have the 7th best rushing attack. 12th best pass. So they do run the football. Ugh. So it's hard to say, they're just going to run or they're just going to pass. Let's look at their cornerback situation. See if we can take advantage of anything there. Gee whiz, Patrick Mahomes, pretty amazing. He has an 84 speed when he runs. 99 awareness, 99 throw power. Yeah. Pachenko, 96 overall runner. Jeez. Some good receivers. Of course, Kelsey, 99 overall. This is a good squad. This will be a good test for us. You know what? Excuse me. L'Jarius Sneed, I challenged him last time we played, and he totally locked me up. He really did. 94 speed, 89 man coverage, so their corners are awesome. This could be the best corner tandem I faced all season. So, yeah. So I'm going to put Pittman back where he normally is. My number one receiver. And, yeah. Probably won't be trying that deep ball to downs against those two guys. Unless it's press coverage, single back safety, then I might try it. Here we go. AFC Championship game. It's nice. It's a home game for us.
Today, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's the AFC Championship game on EA Sports.
Let's go, Colts. Andy Reid, really good coach.
It's the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
They're solid all the way around.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis.
We are a different
Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl.
Cannot throw
and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
He's
going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, it's Pacheco. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain.
Nice run.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right?
And he'll be brought down.
Let's go.
By the Colts.
Everton.
Samson Abuka. Credit him with a sack,
go.
and it goes as a loss of 6. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him off the spot in the pocket.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
That was weird.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Fourth down, so Kansas City sends out Tommy Townsend. Fielded just inside the 20. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So now the Colts will get their first opportunity with the football. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Chris Jones on the stop. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And Taylor going to pick up the Colts first down as he'll get this down to the 41. They run once more with Taylor. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And they'll send Williams in motion right.
And he'll get it here on the jet sweep.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a fourth down coming up. To punt on fourth down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy? They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Gets this into the hands of Gray, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that cloth's going to be on the ground.
Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here, a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes when you get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
It's Devin White, the linebacker, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood next. Much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
first carry now for Kareem Hunt. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Williams being motion left. He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play.
Here is third down and 4.
Hunt will try going up the middle. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's brought down.
40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are 1 game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
2nd down and 4.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3.
And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Again, it's Taylor.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Yeah, that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. Short throw caught by Pitts.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Tally that as catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And he gets it down to the 32.
63 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Richardson to the air on first down.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Well, they've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. Now they send a running back in motion right.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he takes it in for a Colts score.
Jonathan Taylor. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Hardman, he is not going to bring this out, so they will start the drive at the 25.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Mahomes now to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 2. Again, it's Pacheco.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Mahomes going to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. Touchdown!
Noah Gray
from 6 yards away.
And the Chiefs are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
For the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And Taylor going to pick up the Colts' 1st down as they get this out past the 35-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They go jet sweep here with Williams. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Now it's Richardson. Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give to Taylor. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Colts first down. And that should be the one that finishes this game off. On the handoff, Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. And the crowd on its feet, and understandably so. They are Super Bowl bound after taking that knee.
How about the ability to celebrate not just winning a championship, but to do it with your fans on your home field? What a great collaboration for them all year long.
The Colts are champions of the AFC as we sign off here and say goodnight, everybody.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, will see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
Huge W. Wow, held Mahomes. 104 yards passing. 2 picks, 1 touch, 61.5 rating. Wow. Pachinko, 3.2 per run. Nice. AR5 was 5 of 5. 1 touch, 131 rating. He only threw 5 passes, but hey, completed them all. JT, the star of the show, 18 touches, 111 yards. Williams ran the ball well. Kareem Hunt came in and played well. No long passes, but that's okay. Those cornerbacks are tough. Big Q with 2 pancakes. Defensively, look at White showing up, 7 tackles. Let's go. Davis tackle for loss. Ebicom had that big sack. Moore and White with picks. Let's go. Super Bowl bound. There's Big Defo. All right, hey, Mr. Our Nation. Let's see who we're going to play in the Super Bowl. And then I'll sign off here. The Atlanta Falcons. Okay. 7-seeded Falcons. So like last year, I think we were the 7th seed. So, hey, they're hot right now. We traded them a bunch of stuff to get Kyle Pitts. I don't remember what we gave up to get Pitts. So let's see if we can go in the archives. I forget how to... League transactions, here we go. I'll see if I can remember what we gave up. Colts. We had a lot of action here. Okay. Practice squad stuff. Big Q. Jets. I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's on the Falcons' end. They had a lot of activity. That's a neat name, Pokey Wilson. Maybe it's because it was in the off season. It's not showing up. Anyways, I'll look one more spot because I'm just curious what I gave up to get Pitts. Let's go to manage roster. Maybe it's under stats and contracts. Wow. He was the 4th overall pick in 2021. He's got 3 Pro Bowl appearances. Anyways, well, hey, Mr. Our Nation, thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Hey, Mr. R 2020 on Twitch and YouTube. We've got the Super Bowl next. Big stuff. I'm out.